Hello there, Jerome here from JeromeFitness. Here are my thoughts on activism, vegan activism. Now, let's start off with when I watched videos of vegan gains about 2 years ago, well over 2 years ago now, and in there were some videos, some clips of the documentary Earthlings. Now, I watched that documentary because of vegan gains, and after that I decided, after doing research for a week, that I wanted to go plant-based and vegan. So I did that, but I still thought that the first time I watched Vegan Gains his videos, he was very aggressive, and I really identified him as a typical vegan activist. So in my mind, every vegan was like him, and that kind of aggressive behavior, in my opinion, was what made me hesitate about becoming vegan and what had me dislike veganism for over the years. Now, I was very against veganism when I was about 18 years old and onwards, and I was okay with vegetarians because, in my opinion, they were less extreme. And the extremism that comes with activism is something that I really dislike. Now, it doesn't matter what purpose you do, I dislike activism most of the times. I find it very annoying. And it is basically because it is people shouting what to believe, and I personally prefer to make the decision of what I want to believe in myself, as do most people. So that is why I think veganism or vegan activism is not very positive in most cases. Sure, there may be some people that are pulled over the line and are going vegan because of the activism, but most of the time I think that leading by example is the best way to do it. Now, I wear a shirt with plant fueled, and it is made by Living Engine, a company that wants to spread the vegan message in a positive way. And when I wear these kind of shirts, then people can come to me and ask me questions about veganism. They know that I'm vegan then, and it opens a conversation, it opens the dialogue, which is positive in my opinion, because I have some more time to actually get across a message that is important. So I don't shout in people's ears that meat is murder or that dairy is rape. Yes, there are some things true in that, and it really is about how you interpret it, but if you don't have the mindset that goes with veganism, then it is very difficult to really comprehend that message without any further information. So simply holding a sign saying that meat is murder is not going to do anything for most of the people. So in my opinion, activism is something that comes off as aggressive and annoying, and it really shows some sheep behavior, some group behavior that I really dislike and that doesn't intrigue me whatsoever. So I prefer to actually go further away from what that big group says than to follow and join that group. People believe whatever they want to believe. Whether it is true or not, it really doesn't matter. Science doesn't matter in this, especially not in ethical questions like veganism. It really doesn't matter for most people. Sure, there are some people that go vegan because of their health, and there are definitely some studies that show that it can be healthy or that it is healthy, but still most people make a decision on what feels good. And when you have an activist group against you, then it is very likely that you are going to move further away from the group rather than join them. So that is why I think that vegan activism is not necessarily a good thing, at least not with negative influences like shouting your message. Rather get into a conversation with people, throw away the signs and have some subtle signs that you're vegan, and get into conversation with people to show them the benefits and that you're actually a cool person. Now, my honest opinion is that activism leads to making veganism more unpopular, and that it is social media accounts, Instagram accounts, YouTube accounts that show the benefits of veganism that actually can bring a message across. And that is also what I want to do, inform people rather than activate them to do something or to stop doing something that they have been doing their whole lives, namely eating meat, dairy, stuff like that. I've done that all my life, nearly all my life as well, and it is very difficult to quit your mindset and to quit the belief systems that you've believed in and that your parents have believed in and your ancestors. So With that being said, I also think that activists are rather brave for standing up to the crowd, and I also admire the fact that they stand for the cause that they believe in. So that is my thought on vegan activism. What are your thoughts on that? Leave them in the comments below. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, subscribe for more, thumbs up, and I will see you next time.